Oh, well, hello there. I didn't see you. I said I was going to do that. Yeah, welcome to Remedy Revue live stream. I'm Sam Henson from Band of Coyotes. And I don't know if you guys want to introduce yourself or I can introduce you.
Introduce me.
Okay.
I feel special.
Yeah. All right. First off, to my right, we have the incredible Mr. Michael Baker, Folsom legend, neo-psychedelic, jazzy type of rock player. Yes.
Please come to me every show.
Yes.
I can just announce me at every show. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'll have Space Jam playing in the back, too. So, Michael Baker. Yes. And to my left over here, we have the incredible Tony Brisson. He is very talented at the guitar, very lovely songwriter, uses a lot of illustrative words, and makes great lattes as well.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a latte fun.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a toe fun guy.
Ah, yep.
They say.
Yep. Toe fun.
Toe fun guy. Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, so for all of y'all for joining, first off, thank you guys for tuning in. And throughout the night, we're going to be playing basically mostly originals. We might throw in a cover. And then just asking some fun Valentine's Day questions. So, because tomorrow is the big V Day. Woo. Love. Yeah, so I would say let's hit off with a song first. Michael Baker, would you like to start it off?
Sure.
All right.
So how do we want to do this? Should I give like a little background on the song first, or we just jump into
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I think, yeah, give some background.
All right. So first one I'm going to play is Muse, which is a song I wrote kind of about the creative process and how it can be very frustrating to get into something and then the inspiration fades away, maybe like halfway through writing it or even 3/4 of the way. So it's kind of dealing with that frustration. So this is Muse. Elusive as she seems, she still comes and visits me within my dreams. My muse leaving memories, and they're fueling, inspiring all of my creativity. Whoa. I feel whole when she's around, and my pen glides easier when my feet don't touch the ground. Try and paint a picture in my mind, oh, but she keeps changing with the sun and with the tide. And oh, baby, won't you stick around? She comes and goes as she pleases, and each time touching this canvas with the color that it needs. Well, and when she's not around, oh, it's 50 shades, purgatory, and half written bad songs. Oh, whoa, whoa, baby, won't you stick around? Won't you stick around? feeling so high, and when the feeling hits, it's just right, and on a certain kind of vibe. My muse is my tool to make my consciousness fly, and every day it's the way to live my life. When the music's in the pocket and the band is so tight, I don't need no money, this feeling's out of sight. My muse is a tool, make my consciousness fly away. So darling, won't you stay? Say, won't you stick around? Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I need you to be here. Baby, please don't go, yeah. No, no. Whoa. Do you know that I need it? And do release all these things that keep weighing on my mind. Ooh, there's some kind of reason that you keep on leaving these pieces behind. Thank you.
Nice. Man. I love how many different chord changes you have throughout that song. So it's like very, I wouldn't say like unpredictable, but you would think it's going one way with the chords, and then it kind of just escalates and builds. So
Thank you.
yeah, I really liked it. Faux show. All right, so Mr. Baker, I'm going to ask you a Valentine's Day question. So
Put me in the hot seat. All right,
yes.
go.
Actually, I'll ask one that we were kind of talking about earlier. Most memorable first crush, or childhood crush, I should
Childhood
say.
crush. Yep. Haley Williams from Paramore. Absolutely. Yeah, just the fiery hair, and yeah, I even dated a girl that dyed her hair exactly like Haley Williams back in the day. And yeah, I was an emo kid back in the day, so I was into it. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I don't think that crush has faded either. That's like a good 15-year crush.
Always
right
and
there.
forever, yes. I mean, she still kind of has her fiery red hair, too, just from what I've seen.
She could do whatever she wants with her
interviews
hair.
and
And I love
stuff,
it.
yeah. Yeah. No, we were just talking earlier, too. Josh had his emo phase. Oh, which also, thank you, Josh, for having us on Remedy.
Yeah, thanks
he's
so much,
doing all
Josh.
the stuff, so he's bowing, but you guys can't see. But,
Camera for the guy.
yeah, Haley Williams. Yeah, that's us millennials all kind of lived through that emo phase.
Yeah. Am I the only one in the hot seat, or do we get to hear the other crushes?
Ooh, actually, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good question. All right, Tony, childhood crush.
So, Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray,
Really?
the cook.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I don't know what it was, but like, I
Did you buy her?
You
line
just
of
liked
knives?
all her cooking.
Yeah, I liked everything about it. Like, I remember being in 6th grade explicitly, like when I saw her on TV, and I was like, nice, I guess. Yeah.
For all the ladies watching, apparently the way to Tony's heart is through his stomach.
It is
Yep.
true. Yeah, it is true.
Just
That's the
put out a
first explicit
cookbook,
one.
and that's all you need to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So, from a mainstream level at least. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, if we're talking about mainstream level, I'd probably say mine was Hugh Grant. Was probably like my first like biggest movie star crush. Like 7th grade, I saw him in like that movie Music and Lyrics. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. With I think it was
No.
Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not putting a face with the name. Hugh
Oh yeah,
Grant.
he's in like Love Actually. He was the prince or the ambassador, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, still not. No.
it's okay.
I'll
He's
Google
like,
it later.
yeah, he's got these like sharp blue eyes. Yeah,
Yeah,
British
sounded it
man.
already.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
Tony's
yeah, this is
Googling
my
it.
new childhood
right? You're like, oh.
Oh, Hugh Grant.
I know. Kind of like disappeared for a while. I think there was some scandal that came out about him.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah.
It was canceled.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I like over Christmas I rewatched Love Actually. And like the childhood crush just came back. I was like, I
yeah,
forgot
Love Actually.
how much I love Hugh Grant. So
Getting
yeah,
chills watching
that's
the
it.
movie.
Right? Yeah. You feel it in your fingers, feel it in your toes. Christmas all around us. That's the song they sing in the beginning. Yeah, anyway. Cool.
Right.
Let's see. We can go maybe this way, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I can go?
Bring it on, Sam.
All right.
Yeah.
Make me feel things.
Okay. I'll do kind of like a light, easy one. And then kind of go into more jovial. So, this one is called Gatsby. And this was a couple years ago. This is about a songwriter I met who I admired for a long time. And yeah, this one is kind of just like a fantasy song. I was like kind of listening to a lot of Neutral Milk Hotel, so it's, his obsession with Anne Frank, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like this figment in your head and you kind of illustrate. So there's like 3 or 4 songs that came out of kind of that phase of life. So this is one of them. All right. Last night I felt you in my bed, fumbled around, but it was all in my head. I swear your arms wrapped around me tight, sweat drenched through my bed sheets that night. I'll keep the light on just so you know that I'm not gone. And one day, baby, maybe you would see that Nashville's not all that it's cracked up to be. Let all our friends come in for free. The bands would play and play until their fingers would bleed. I'll keep the light on just so you know that I'm not gone. And one day, baby, maybe you would see that Nashville's not that it's cracked up to be. Keep writing postcards, then I'll stop trying so hard. California's not that bad, you see, since Nashville's not all that it's cracked up to be. Yeah, Nashville's not that it's cracked up to be. All right, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, thanks. It's a fun one. All right, another Valentine's Day question. Okay, Tony.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
Okay, best love song and worst love song.
Like in general?
Yep,
Like,
in
okay.
general. I know that's like a tough question.
So, best love song is Wonderwall. No, I don't know. I like I'll Follow You Into the Dark. That's a cute one. That's a cute one.
Yeah.
Cutie. Yeah, that's a good one. It's very genuine, authentic. Worst? That's a hard question. I would say probably something like, you know what? I'm going to opt out of that. I don't think that there is a worst love song.
Whoa.
I feel like as long as it's genuine enough from the artist, that's good enough for me. So
Wow.
I'm going to go with that, yeah.
Got that? No, I'm just kidding. No,
And
that's
it
actually
is a
very
cop-out.
profound.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very profound.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Baker.
But I mean, Slow Dancing in a Burning Room by John Mayer. I mean, it's a love song. It's about a declining,
Yeah.
tragic love
Yeah,
song, but it
that's
is
a really
a
good
very beautiful song. Yeah, I don't know. I can't bring myself to like say a bad love song because if it's bad, like a bad love song, if it's cringy to that level, I kind of try and like release that from my mind anyway. So it's,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that I've thought of one that I can just name off the tip of my tongue. It's like, oh, that is a terrible love song.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't want.
No. Yep.
The hate songs I'll hate.
Yeah.
The love songs
exactly.
I'll be like, well, you
Yeah.
know, it's crummy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even the cute, mildly cringy ones you hear at an open mic from like the singer that's like just getting their start and it's their first love song. Like, there's still a really cute element to that.
Yeah.
Sure,
Because if it comes from the heart,
If it's genuine,
it's true.
fine. So
Yeah.
a bad love song is anything that's written for profit, not for love.
Yes.
Ah, there you go.
Which,
Getting political.
yeah. I don't think you guys are going to like my answer. Yeah. So, favorite love song, I would probably say Time in a Bottle, Jim Croce.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. It's just super poetic. Yeah. And just, yeah, I think it's one of those songs, too. It's like timeless, poetic, and it could just be about anyone. Because I'm pretty sure that he like wrote it about his son. And like, yeah, and then it was released, I think, either like right before he died or maybe like soon after. But
His son did? Or him?
him, yeah, he died in a plane crash. Yeah, it was like,
There's a lot of
yeah,
artists that I don't think
yep, exactly. Yeah, and it was sad because he was like, I guess just giving up music after that. He's like, okay, well, I've released enough music. I want to like retire and spend time with my kid and my wife. And yeah, I'm like reading the biography right now. So
Okay.
it's one of those tragic stories, but.
Well, if my dad is watching, I'm sorry because he's asked me to learn that song probably about 20 times, and I just haven't done it. So I'll get on that, Dad.
Favorite, or at least my personal worst, it's probably just because it's fresh on my mind. I really don't like "Love Story" by Taylor Swift.
Is that
That's
a
the
new
one. It's the one. It's like it's like an old one.
Oh, wait.
Where you? You're just gonna have to play Wonderwall though. I think it's one of those where it was done for profit and not necessarily. Or maybe she just had a big imagination at 16 years old and was like,
Yeah, we'll never know.
but yeah, I always like poo-poo on Taylor Swift, but I mean, she has some amazing songs.
She
I think
does.
her whole 1989 album was great.
She's very talented live, too. From what
yeah,
I've seen.
yeah,
And stuff.
yeah. It's like a whole experience. So
You know who else is talented live?
Yeah.
Tony.
he is.
Damn.
Check that.
Do you think
segue.
he could play a song for us?
I could.
Yeah.
How much money am I going to get? So is it my turn? Is that what's going
It
on?
is your
Okay, we
turn,
switch
yes.
it? Okay. Yeah, so this song is, I'll go ahead and pull this out of the vault. This is called I'll Wait For You. It is about, I figured, because this is the day before Valentine's, that I would try and find some theme. Much more to say about it, I guess, except that. But the Juliet person that I refer to in the song is that person. So, yeah, leave it at that.
Juliet walks around like she owns the place. You can tell by the look on her face. Ain't got no place that she can go. She'll stay here, that's for sure. I'll admit that my heart is fickle, with bones that break and smashed to brittle. I'll admit that my brain ain't the sharpest here. Oh, but I'd wait for you. Oh, but I'd wait for you. Oh, take all these unkempt scars. I just wanna go back to the start. You've got places in your mind. I've got 2 eyes and a lot of time. I've got burdens that I've held for far too long. Oh, but I wait for you. Oh, but I'd wait for you. Oh, take all these unkept. Just wanna go back to the start.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love how you have your guitar tuned.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I know your songs like always have really cool tunings and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
this is Open G tune.
Ooh,
So,
the open G.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome. All right. So another fun Valentine's Day question. We were talking a little bit earlier about this. What was the story of your first kiss? If you've had your first kiss.
It's very assumptive.
So, Tony, would you like to share?
Yeah, that was, we were talking about it earlier, that was 8th grade, and it was good. It was a great experience. I was talking about, like, I got the butterflies and stuff. I feel like with that thing, when, like, people talk about that, like, that could either be genuine or not, or whatever, but, like, no, it was a good experience. First girlfriend.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like last day of school, right?
Yeah, last day of 8th grade. We dated. We went to the same high school for a second, and then she ended up leaving. I don't know what it was, but we had broken up after that anyway. So, and then I had another girlfriend after that, towards the end of high school, and that was like a really significant, strong relationship for me. And then we broke up because of college. She went off, and I stayed in Sacramento. So
That's rough.
Yeah. It happens. No show. All right, Mr. Baker.
So my first kiss was very cliche. Was on the back of a bus, 8th grade as well, during a game of Truth or Dare. So yeah, very, very cliche. I don't, but what are yours? I didn't get yours earlier.
Oh, mine, I'm kind of like a hopeless romantic, and it wasn't really that romantic at all. It's just kind of funny. But it was AMC 24, and there was like a new Nicolas Cage movie that came out. I think it was Knowing. Yeah, it was like the one, it was like a weird like apocalyptic movie. Yeah. And it's like at the end, they like go to this new planet and stuff. And so it was me and I don't know if I should name my first high school boyfriend. We like defined the relationship that night. Yeah. But it was like a packed theater because it was like, you know, the first night that it opened. And so it was like, at first it was just like a little peck. And then it was like partway through the movie, he just like swoops in, does this whole like make out. I'm just like, oh, I guess this is what kissing is. So, and the worst part was, again, it was a packed theater. So it's like we were sitting next to this random family. And I just hear to the right of me, this little kid going, Mom? Like just looking over. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, he probably noticed that. So, yeah, but that was my first boyfriend who broke up with me because he got a new iPhone. And he was like 2 into his new iPhone and 2 into his new job at Baskin Robbins. So
this is your life. This isn't a rom-com. This is
no,
your life.
this is life.
Okay.
This was, yeah, we dated for like, I think like a month, maybe like 6 weeks.
Oh,
so,
okay, so it was super short.
Yeah, super short. It was like, it
That's
started
pretty
in the
long for middle
spring.
school, actually.
Yeah. Actually, it was sophomore year of high school. Yeah, I was 16. I know. Yeah.
It's like
So
we
I
dated
only
for
had-
like 5 years, and then you broke up with me over an iPhone. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know.
no. It was
Super
like
short, okay.
it was like 6 weeks.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And it was just like I remember it was the like last like kind of date we had. It was like a family date because I went to his like Catholic confirmation, and he was like really involved in his like Catholic church, or his parents were. He really wasn't, but. They like had like a video of some Easter celebration or confirmation or something like that. And the whole time he was paying attention to his iPhone. And I was like there with his parents, with his sister, and they're all talking to me, but he was just focusing on his iPhone. So I called him up and I was crying and I'm like, you're not giving me enough attention. I'm leaving you. Yeah. Then the next day I called him like, I want to get back together. And he was like, nope, it was done. But
On my iPhone.
yeah. Anyway, that's the long story. So
What generation was it?
Happy Day.
Or which one?
I think it was like one of the very first ones. This is back in like
so
2009. Yeah, 2009 or 2000. Yeah, no, 2009. I think it was like maybe like the 4th generation. Right?
Oh, that's the best one. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah. And he was working at Baskin Robbins. He just super hot shot, got his license, like, you know, he had a cool life, and apparently I just didn't fit into it, so yeah. Then he dated another girl named Samantha right after me. They dated for like 2 years. And then, well, his name's Brandon, so it's fine. I dated another Brandon after him, so it was just this weird, eerie thing, but, you know. Anyway.
We hope that Brandon has improved on his technology addiction.
Yes. Exactly. All right, Michael.
All right.
Which will you be playing today?
So this next one is newest thing. So if I didn't mention earlier, I'm part of a band called the Grenade Misfits, and most of these songs, all of these songs, are Grenade Misfits songs. And this song is one we are currently working on that's newer, and it's about. It was after I had a really bad breakup and just was out in the bar scene, club scene, and everything like that, just kind of recovering from that in the way that you do, and just it's part of like my own experiences and also what I was watching happen around me, which can be a fun but also scary place. So,
Yeah.
and it's a upbeat song. So,
Cool.
with beats and bright lights, fishnets on her thighs, cocaine in my mind, just trying to rewrite what's been playing in my head. contact for too long for me to move on. Temptation strong in a spotlight on the shapes the hips have drawn. This girl's pulling me in, and we've all been through this before. Moving on from a lover's scorn, torn stitches on display. Don't wanna kiss and tell, but she's testing my will. Under a spell and lead me back to her hotel. Oh, let's start the night, and we can ride this vibe right through the weekend. Oh, if we begin this show tonight. So shed this disguise as we harmonize. The fire in her eyes would eclipse the sunrise. Our hearts beating till the end. Oh, skin contact all night long. So right and yet so wrong. Temptation strong in a spotlight on the shapes her hips have drawn. This girl's pulling me in. Don't wanna kiss and tell, but she's testing my will. Under a spell and lead me back to her hotel. Oh, let's start the night. Oh, we can ride this vibe right through the weekend. Oh, if we begin this show tonight. Oh, 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 oh. And we can ride this vibe right through the weekend. Oh, if we begin this show tonight.
Yes.
Thank you.
Love that. That is super awesome. Yeah, you said that's going to be a new band song?
Yeah, so it's in the works. So hopefully by
Awesome.
springtime and when gigs come around that we will
Love
have.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
here,
and-
here, Josh said here. Yeah. So hopefully we'll have a Remedy review show coming up.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, and you have new songs on SoundCloud, right?
We do. We did a podcast with Sounds Good.
Yes.
And there's some rough one-time shot recordings on there. So if you go to SoundCloud/Grenade Misfits, you can hear all of our band stuff.
Yes.
But it's what we got so far. We're looking at getting some more professional stuff done soon.
Awesome,
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, selfish plug,
it.
but Public
Nice.
Records Audio is a great place you can go. Michael Schotter's a great mixer, but yes, faux show.
Well, thank you, Victoria, and I'm gonna assume that's Alex on there. So.
Yes. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
thank you,
I
buddy.
know Jessica Malone was also here. Yeah, thank you, Annie V. Yeah, and my mom, Pam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Pam.
And good to see you, Sarah and Ian, as well.
Yeah.
And friends.
Thanks for spending your Saturday evening with us.
Yes, faux show. All right, let's see.
Back in the hot seat.
Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, this one's an interesting one, huh?
So give me something deep.
All right. Ooh, something deep.
Or go with the one that you had.
Oh, well, no, this is kind of deep, I guess. Have you ever received a Valentine's Day card or gift from a secret admirer? Or have you ever sent one?
No, unfortunately.
Werp.
Never been more of the secret admirer type. I'm kind of more
Yeah.
bold, want to be face to face with you kind of thing.
Yeah, would you ever want to send one?
Would I ever want to send one? Mm-hmm. Wait, does the one I sent to Haley Williams count?
Yeah. Yes. Did you send one to Haley Williams?
No, I wish.
Oh, man. Did you ever do fan mail?
Yes.
No, I did not.
No.
Oh, okay, Tony's got
Oh,
some
Tony's
good
done
stories
fan
here.
mail.
Yeah, we'll finish. Yeah, finish it. Yeah, I'll talk about it afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, have you ever had a secret admirer, I guess? mean, I
If
know that-
so, they've been very secret. Because
Ooh.
I don't know about it.
Yeah. Secret.
No. Sorry, that was kind of a shot and miss.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
I'm not that interested.
Hello,
in
Mason. Good to see ya.
Do
See you
dad
chat.
jokes. Do dad jokes. All right.
Yeah. Oh, you've missed the dad jokes. There was one earlier about Tony and lattes, so saying, because you make lattes and it's a latte fun.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then the
Now we've heard it
toe fun guy.
twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Toe front. Yep.
You know
exactly.
that was from is my aunt. She did roller derby for like 8 years, and I used to do coaching for a roller derby team over at Sac City Rollers, and they have all of the players come up with like an interesting, creative nickname, and mine was Toe Fun Guy. I'm a toe fun guy. Okay, now I know. At
yes,
first,
the
I feel like
fungus,
it
toe
didn't
fun-
make sense
Yes.
exactly, but
yes. Toe fun
was
guy.
that entertaining, Mason?
Yeah. All right, secret admirer.
Yeah. So the fan mail was Amanda Bynes.
You
Amanda
wrote Amanda Bynes.
Yeah,
Really?
when she was doing the Amanda Bynes show or whatever it was called. Amanda
Oh,
show.
yeah.
And she had like, and there was like a option on the Nickelodeon website where you could send
Yes.
shit to her. I don't know. She probably never saw it, but yeah.
Oh gosh, that is super fun.
So Amanda Bynes. Yeah.
Yes. We had, so in middle school, just, I guess, speaking of fan mail, I mean, I guess that is like kind of secret admirer's fan mail, but in my math class in 8th grade, I went to like a private school for like a year, and it was terrible, but, so this was like the year in private school, 8th grade. We had to write a letter like twice a month. Like that was the requirement for math class.
For what?
Math.
Or like what was the requirement?
To write a letter once, like I think it was like once or twice a month.
To who?
Just to whoever. Yeah, it was like for math class. That was the thing, and it had to be like 3 pages long or something like that. So I picked a bunch of like Christian punk people. Like I wrote to like Toby Mac a couple times. I wrote to like all these like. I wrote to those, and then I think I like wrote to my grandparents a couple times, but it was just weird. Yeah, I had some friends who like basically protested and were like, "Why are we like writing letters in anticipation?" So yeah, I'm glad you thought that was funny, Mason. All right, so this next song is called Baskin Robbins, and it's actually about the guy I was just explaining my first kiss. So, Brandon. Yeah, if you're tuning in, no. Actually, I talked to Brandon like maybe like 2 years ago on Instagram, and yeah.
Pam's ratting you out. She said that you've got some Jonas Brothers.
I never had a crush on the Jonas Brothers.
And
I did have a
Backstreet
crush
Boys.
on the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, Nick Carter.
Did you want it?
Oh, yeah, I should have
Do you
said.
want
Nick.
it that way? Did you want it that way?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Nick
I'll include
Carter
Nick
was,
Jonas
like-
actually in mine.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah, Nick Jonas is great. Zac Efron.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Zac Efron was a cute little bopper.
That
All
was
right.
my like childhood doppelganger. I had the flow cut and everything.
Oh, yeah?
All right. Yeah. This song is called Baskin Robbins. Hope you guys like it. I can't remember quite when I noticed that subtle grin. It matched your bowl cut real well. I'd wait around in the halls to see if you had the balls to talk to me after school. Well, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Da 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 da. Well, I took your friend to the dance, but couldn't help it and glance around to see if you're there. But the gym felt empty that night, even with our classmates inside, 'cause you were at home instead. You're probably in bed, and I think about that Death Cab song you play. It made my world stand still. Well, even still. Well, I took your friend to the dance, but should have taken a chance to see if you like those things, or stuck around at your shift at Baskin Robbins to give you hints about what I would think if we went to a movie next week. AMC 24 actually had some pretty good deals back then. Surprise,
Heard
surprise.
Nicolas Cage is playing.
Yeah. But I think about that Death Cab song you play. It made my world stand still. I think about that Death Cab song you play. It made my world stand still. Even still. Thank you. If you felt cringe in that song, it was mission accomplished. So it's like I was trying to go full 16-year-old Sam there. So. Yeah.
2 notes. So I have 2 notes on that.
Yeah.
One, I've concluded that more songs need kazoo.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And 2, it's just an honest song. It's like it kind of really connects on the human experience. Like we've all been kind of spiteful, or it's a very sassy song, and it captures it very well.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a fun one. I was trying to find inspiration writing it, and so I was like, I should just go back to my memories of high school relationships and, boyfriends and whatever. So,
I think I heard that
cool.
one for the first time. You were doing like a showcase with Dalton and Sarah.
Oh.
Was it Old Eye? And I saw that, and that line.
Yes.
That's so funny, Josh. You looked over too, because that line, the Death Cab song. I was like, that's so cute. That's good.
Yep. Do you know
That's
which
great.
one it was?
No, which one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes so much
Love of
sense.
mine, someday you will find. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That's great. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Tognob. What was it? Tone Tufungi.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Tony.
31 Flavors always rocked.
I'm just gonna tune this
Aw.
real quick.
In the meantime, you guys could check out Remedy Revue. They have a ton of other awesome live streams and stuff. Subscribe to them on YouTube. And if you're feeling tipsy, they are an incredible group. You can just Venmo them at Remedy Revue. So it should be, I think, floating along the screen, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah.
that
But
plug in
Alex
there,
and
Josh.
Josh are 2 amazing guys that run this whole thing, and they've helped so many different artists in Sacramento. So
I've also heard rumor that there is a physical establishment coming soon
What?
in Placerville.
Ooh, in
Yeah.
Placerville. Nice.
The Green Room Social Club.
Yes.
Like, I'll try and say that in like a sexier. The Green Room Social Club.
Ooh.
Do you have a slogan yet? It's not that far.
That's great. It isn't.
But
Yeah.
if it is to you, you can always check it on the
Hey.
stream.
Yep. Oh, hey, Tony, what's your pickup?
My pickup on my guitar.
Yes.
This is a LL Bragg's Elements something.
LL Bragg's Element
Who asked?
something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Durst.
Woo woo, Alex and Josh for the win. Yeah, I think I told me. I think it's like an LL Bragg's Element something. Yeah, it came with the guitar installed in. So
Awesome.
yeah. Sorry guys.
No worries.
Just want to make
All
sure.
good.
Yeah. Give me another question in the meantime.
Ooh, yes. All right. Another question for Mr. Baker over here. Let's see. Best Valentine's Day memory.
Are you tuned up?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Nice.
What?
I'm going to defer this question.
Okay,
then.
you want to defer it?
Think,
That works. Yeah.
think on it.
Give me a little time to think on that. Yeah.
Okay. That's a hard
Best,
one, right?
best is a strong word. Yeah.
You could take. Okay, we'll do it there. Okay, so this one's called Shaky Heart. It's not glorifying love, I guess, so much as it is like it's kind of like a spiteful song. But I figured that it would be okay still. It includes the word heart in the title, so Valentine's Day coming up, so I guess that's
Yes.
close enough. So yeah.
You could take all the unwanted parts and leave them right out in my face. You could smash all the puzzling pieces, still carries last. I've got too much I could give. Digging 6 feet under just to shake up the earth. Sing la da da, sing la da da. Ooh, ooh, Please remember my shaky heart and the words that did not make sense. Only hope is that I could give everything I've gained as return. So please take all of your own, better left than made to return. Sing la da da, sing la da da, sing la da da. Ooh, sing la da da.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. I remember, I'm pretty sure the first time I heard that song was over the summer at Old Ironsides kind of had like a open mic, no mic, open mic. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was, very good, very good.
Showing off that falsetto.
Yeah.
I know.
Buttery smooth.
Yes.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, that was a great song.
So show. All right, so Michael, you've had time to think. Best Valentine's Day memory.
Honestly, just this last year was really nice. There's a restaurant up in Nevada City called New Moon Cafe, and went up there and had lovely dinner with my girlfriend, and we walked around Nevada City and went to a couple shops, and it was just a very like perfect evening overall. Like, yeah,
That's awesome.
and yeah,
Nice and romantic, strolling along in the city.
yeah,
Yeah.
It was beautiful sunset and everything. Yeah,
Awesome.
it was very pleasant.
Pleasant time.
Yeah.
Tony, do you have a favorite Valentine's memory?
Probably when I was in high school, I did this program called Youth in Government. There was the first one that we broke up at the beginning of, and then towards the later, like junior year of high school. And the main delegation coalition like meetup was at the Capitol in Sacramento. So these were people from all over. It's kind of like a retreat type thing. And it was around this time of the year, Valentine's Day, and we went to the Capitol. I mean, I was living in Sacramento, but all the people from like California and all the other delegations, like that was the main meetup. And I don't know, it was nice. Like I think we went, I forget, I think it was Esquire or something. We went to Esquire,
Esquire
restaurant
Grill?
right over by like the convention center
that
area.
place,
That's kind of
yeah.
where we were. It was like a retreat thing.
Yeah.
That was fun. I don't know. It's kind of interesting with me. I'm not like super, like even with like holidays and stuff. Like it's like, I feel like
Yeah.
more significant things happen in between than on those particular days. If that makes sense.
No, very true.
But that one stood out. That was nice.
Yeah.
And we were with a bunch of our pals and buddies and stuff. So
Yeah.
the whole
For
cycle's
sure.
back to high school. My prime was high school. I think it was peak. And then ever since then, it's just been slow decline.
Not after listening to that song. I wouldn't say that. Yeah. I think you're on the rise, Sir Tony. Yeah. But yeah, no, I know what you mean about like commercial holidays just being commercial in general, but then even kind of like the build-up is kind of nice to the holiday. Like every year, this is probably my memory, is like usually every year, I didn't get to go this year, but most every year I'll go to Walmart and I'll just walk through the Valentine's Day aisles because they just have all these like really funny puns.
Yeah.
And it's like, it'll be like a koala stuffed animal in a mug, and it'll be like, I love spending quality time with you. And I just love looking at all that. Yeah. And then there's like usually like one or two really weird ones. Like one year there was like basically like a stuffed animal bear that you could also wear and like put it on.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
I
Yeah.
like discounted candy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Discounted chocolate.
That'll be 2 days. Yep, February 15th. So yeah, I'm excited for this Valentine's though too. Be nice. All right, Michael Baker, you are up, sir.
All right. So enough with all the lovey-dovey talk. This is a song about being led on hopelessly. So yeah,
Aw.
kind of embodying that feeling of knowing that you're on the hook, but also just kind of indulging in it, I guess.
Yeah.
So you get it when I get into the song. It's called Siren. Temptress of my soul, oh, be kind to me. Because I am caught up in this world, that you rule, my dear. And we both know that there's no escaping. You make me do bad, bad, bad things, and I'll pay for them happily in due time. 'Cause while your hand holds the spools to my strings, it's your words that tighten them every time. Off your tongue and into my ear. Lion roaming through these hills that I call my home. And you cannot stop me, no, nothing can stop me, no, except this girl's melodic tone. She keeps on singing, I keep on trying. She keeps on lying like a fool. Here I am and I'm still standing at her door. One of the biggest and wildest things in this world. So is it off your tongue and into my ear? Come every single I feel like I've done my.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, your guitar.
Much more aggressive song. Heavy
Okay,
distortion.
that's probably why I'm like,
It's
honestly, you could kind of do like a soft cut up for that, or
oh, I just play rhythm for Michael Nominal.
yeah.
Tuning in here.
Let's see. And worst romantic comedy.
Dig into the vault here.
Worst chick flick. But
Category.
boom.
So
You just yeah. That's wrong.
So I can't think of the name of it right now, but it has.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And it
I
has,
know a lot of
what's-
these. Stone?
Emma
Isn't she
Stone.
in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that one's the
Or at
worst
least-
favorite. I watch a lot of TV or movies, so I'm very select.
There you go.
No, for sure. It's so hard because I have so many different. Best is probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But I don't know, like it just was so like best guy friend who was annoying and always on the other side of the tracks, and yeah, you have to watch. Yeah.
It's a good movie,
Yeah.
actually. It's a really good.
Yep.
Movie.
There's like this iconic scene that like he comes in like all sliding in like Hallmark movies at all. So basically, end game with them, or maybe kind of have like a but cups and stuff.
So you gonna play us?
It's a really recent one, and it was an awesome program. It was with recently on Facebook. But yeah, it was like basically, I was kind of going through this bit and made it flow a little bit more poetically. I think actually there's and it was just, it was a ton of cool different than from other people. So it is called Love Myself. The pillow I hold at night, I miss your face in my hair. We know it all happened, driving round. That one panel still broke. I don't need your good nights. Oh, it's gone. We could still meet in anyhow. I shouldn't care. I need to love myself. And if you had to put old babe down, I need to love myself. Just need to love. All right, thank you. There's a different breakup song on there that's like just as raw. Yeah, YouTube recordings and stuff. So yeah, no, it's a contrast with it. So it's like that's like kind of just it's like the yin and yang. So yeah, relationship.
Through music. Love it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, question.
Something. I don't know if you either.
Lake Tahoe and that area before, and that was really fun. Stuff that's, and also just.
Yes. Ooh.
Met up there off of Hint, talked. Like we met up at like 11 or 7 hours. And
7 hours.
Decided,
Wow.
conversation, so.
Do you mind if I ask?
To this day. Yeah.
Love it.
Going on a year and a half.
Not even like a date. It was right.
What's that?
Give me some like romantic.
Christmas time. And just finished. Yeah, and went on this train. It was like a tree, and it was snowing, and it was like the secret admirer. He like had a. It was super romantic because it was Christmas. Out clothes for each other at Macy's. But yeah, Justin is Brandon. So, but just a good friend. So
we're doing. This is all gone. Pinned down exactly what we're the first two too. So.
If you think and me lanes I swerve with.